Good morning. Is it gonna work? It is okay. All right. Who knows these days with Facebook? Good morning and welcome to Tuesday, the 23rd of December. I'm trying to be quiet because everybody else is still asleep. So, um, so yeah, it's just gonna be a quick one today. So currently we have the moon in the sky conjunct Pluto. It has just passed, but it's been an interesting lead up. All right. So yesterday we had that day where it was like, okay, there's a job to be done. You pleasantly surprised, just start the process and you'll find the flow. So I hope that worked for you. I definitely had a great day yesterday. Went down to the Wollongong area and I caught up with lots and lots of friends. So that was just such an amazing time. And yet again, Karen, we forgot to take photos. Or I forgot to take photos. I do it all the time. I meet up with my you guys and then yeah, so if you ever meet up with me, please remember to take photos because I always forget. So there we go. Yeah, it looks like it's not working. No, it's not. Good morning, Karen. Hello, Heather. Oh my God, I hope you guys are enjoying your new place. My God, I can't wait to come and see it. I think you're in there. I think you said the 17th. So if that's the case, I hope that it is brilliant. All right. So, like I said, I'll quickly get into today. So, Moon conjunct Pluto. But in the words for today, I wrote, I think we will be able to recognize what it is that we keep doing that just doesn't work for us anymore. It's one of those can't unsee the pattern moments. All right, so there may be an opportunity this evening. So once you see and recognize a pattern, right? In theory, you should be able to see those red flags flying and then do something about it straight away. So this morning, 7:30 a.m., there's that Pluto conjunction that did start yesterday. All right, that did start yesterday after 1 o'clock. All right, so I definitely saw some transformative energy happening last night. So and just again that oh my God, that's what keeps happening. That's and again, no shame, no blame. Most of these things that especially Pluto, these are subconscious patterns. All right, Pluto brings things up into consciousness. It shows you things that are hidden. All right, so now there's also still that Jupiter in Cancer retrograde. All right, so there's that our beliefs, philosophy, religion, Cancer, family, retrograde, how we internalize it and the processing that we do, which is still square to Chiron, our wounds, but also where we become a master of things in Aries about ourselves, also retrograde. So that was the other day that the Jupiter Chiron square was Sunday afternoon. Now we get that again on the 2nd of July, all right, because they're both retrograde and then they're going to both come back around again. So I wonder whether the things that we're dealing with now will be either a repeat performance in July or we've learnt our lessons and it's just a different iteration of the same type of thing. So, I mean, once you are educated in something, in theory, you shouldn't do those things again. So, I just think that it's just such an interesting um, um, I can't think of the word. I was going to say conundrum, but it's not. It's not really a conundrum. It's just an interesting quirk of nature that we continually do the things that we don't want to do. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, yes. Good morning, Helen. All right, all those yeses were yes, Karen. I had such a great time. It was amazing. Eva was lovely. It was great to catch up with Chris. I saw Ron and Rachel, which I used to drive buses with in Sydney back in like 2008, 7, 8, 9. Like, so that was amazing to catch up with them. And, um, and yes, Heather, I'm so thrilled for you both. Can't wait to see it. Okay, so now, all right, another one. The moon is in Aquarius, all right. So when you're thinking of Aquarius, it's an air sign, all right. So we've got fixed air. So we could be looking at things where we're quite staunch in our beliefs. However, the one that I always use for Aquarius is emotionally detached because they can see the bigger picture. And it's not that it's not love. It's just quirky, all right? So in the modern rulerships, we've got Uranus, all right? So what's Uranus doing? Venus and Venus is coming up to in conjunct um, Uranus. All right, so Uranus in Taurus, Venus's sign. All right, I also sort of looked at that one and went, I wonder if Venus is uncomfortable, all right, in conjunct because she's got a bit of FOMO. All right, she's at that 27 degrees of Sagittarius. So she's getting closer and closer to that, Uranus in Taurus is making us uncomfortable in our senses. And she's like, "Oh, what am I missing out on or what's going on?" Like so, in a couple of Christmas Day, she moves Christmas morning, she moves into Capricorn. So then she goes into that tradition mode. There's a job to be done, but in the words I've got, we need to take our fun and rest seriously because Venus takes a lot seriously in Capricorn. But right now, she's still in that frantic present buying mode. All right, so even that could be making her uncomfortable that she's running out of time to get all the things that she traditionally needs. But however that's working out for you, um, just know that you know there is some still a little bit of discomfort where Venus is concerned. So, but yeah, Aquarius moon. So just stand back and don't get so emotionally overwhelmed. All right, it is the silly season, and you look to be totally honest. A lot of people that I know are not engaging as fully as what they usually would. So, a win for the people there. Make somebody a present, make them a cake, make them cookies, be present for them, do something that is personal and uniquely yours, as in the person that you're giving and receiving from. I don't know. I just want to go back to the easy days where everything wasn't so um, labeled and expectations weren't so financially motivated. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm just jaded and fuck corporate Christmas. Sorry. So yeah, all right, so Aquarius moon, it's now currently conjunct Pluto after 7 p.m. tonight. The in conjunct, all right, so adjustment required starts to the south node in Virgo. So here's that opportunity that you have, that if you do see the patterns of behavior that just don't work for you anymore, I feel like there is going to be a direct opportunity for you to choose to do something different this evening. All right? I mean, it only just starts at 7, but again, I just think that, I think people are able to see their patterns, red flags flying, and do something about it, potentially. All right. So, I mean, a lot of people, today's the last day to work, or maybe yesterday was the last day to work. I don't know. You know what? It's only one day of the year. Don't freak out so hard. All right, that's pretty much it. The rest of the sky, we do have the Sun, Venus, Mars conjunction happening. The Sun is at, let me just have a look. The Sun is at 1 degree of Capricorn. Mars is at 5 degrees of Capricorn, whereas Venus is still in Sagittarius. So she's still on her flighty mission, whereas Mars and the Sun are like, okay, there's a job to be done. Let's just be practical and pragmatic and just get it done. All right, so yeah, and with that moon in Aquarius, don't sweat it. Stand back. Look at the bigger picture. What's good for everybody. So that's pretty much it, guys. Tomorrow is a more moon active day. I feel like tomorrow is going to be way more feely, even though like the moon in Aquarius, Venus does get to 29 degrees. So tomorrow I'll definitely be sort of talking about, well, here I'm talking about it now. To what have you learned as far as um, your beliefs, how you give and receive love when people don't agree with you. All right, so think of that religious, higher education, philosophy, adventure, just outlook. All right, Venus has been in that place where her outlook has been really important for the last month. What have you discovered about yourself in the last month where you can go, oh my God, yeah, I do believe in that? So is it going to transform into something that is a foundational belief when it moves into Capricorn? Something like that. So, so yeah. I hope you have a fabulous day, ladies. And for those of you in my class, I will see you at 9 a.m. I'm not going to be doing the Friday one, so this will be. Um, I might take a break. I don't know. Such a I don't know. I'm like, oh, I don't really need to take a break because I love doing it, but I'm going to take a break. Good morning, Sally. How are you? It is a lovely day here in Sydney. It's going to be blue. I'm not quite sure how hot it's going to be, but yeah, it looks like a nice day. So I hope everybody is well. I don't have my cards here, so take it easy. Mwah! Have a fabulous day, and remember, don't freak out. Just stand back and observe. Let everybody else freak out. It's not your job. All right. Bye.